Olaf's made it much more evil-airy in here. Evil-airy. That's a great villain name. You should totally change your name.
Never gonna happen.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 quirkiest animated characters.
Now it's just us humans, with our very human faces.
Alright, I just turned the corner. I like these guys.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most iconic cartoon protagonists that fully embrace their unique personalities. We'll only be looking at movie characters in Western animation because anime and TV leads could have lists of their own. And watch out for spoilers ahead. Which quirky character do you love the most? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Lilo Pelikai, Lilo and Stitch.
This is Scrump. I made her, but her head is too big, so I pretend a bug laid eggs in her ear.
On a typical Thursday, you might find this young girl juggling her hula dancing lessons with her obligation to give a weather-manipulating fish a peanut butter sandwich. She'll likely unwind by listening to one of the Elvis songs she's memorized by heart. Oh, and did we mention that Lilo adopted a pet alien named Stitch?
We have better dogs, dear.
Not better than him. He can talk. Say hello.
Dogs can't talk, dear.
He did.
What makes this offbeat protagonist so endearing is the fact that she never apologizes or makes excuses for doing things that other people might consider strange. Lilo goes through life boldly marching to the beat of her own drum, or a tune from the king himself. Whenever we think of this protagonist, we're reminded of someone who will always feel comfortable living outside the box.
Oh good, my dog found the chainsaw.
Lilo, don't hang.
Number 9, Joy, Inside Out.
Hello, did I wake you?
You have to play that.
Well, I have to practice, and I don't think of it as playing so much as hugging. Okay, first day of school, very, very exciting.
Since Joy is a literal representation of the concept of happiness, she spends most of her early years projecting a peppy aura. Every ounce of her limitless amount of energy is directed at keeping a girl named Riley content with life. Initially, Joy's intense focus on happiness made her overly controlling of her fellow emotions, and a little too obsessed with keeping things joyful.
Just make sure that all the sadness stays in the circle. See? You're a pro at this. Isn't this fun? No. Atta girl.
But after spending a little more time with her colleague Sadness, she learns how to mellow out a bit and let go of her need to keep everything light and fun all the time. Joy's great character development doesn't stop her from being an eccentric emotion. By the end, she learns how to keep her quirks without discounting anyone else's.
You ready? Yeah. All right. Let's play some hockey.
Number 8, the entire Robinson family. Meet the Robinsons.
Hey, Aunt Billy. Louis and me are looking for the garage.
We have a garage?
Apparently so.
Louis, will you give me a hand and time my race?
It was impossible to single out just one branch of this quirky family tree. Within the Robinsons, there are twins that hang out in planters, an extreme painter, a frog chorus leader, and more. One of the members of the family is even a hand puppet.
I'm going for a drive!
That's strange. She usually takes the Harley.
While their eccentric habits and personalities occasionally clash, they all clearly have plenty of love for each other. The Robinsons accept each other without reservations or concessions, and there are moments when the beauty of their bond shines through the chaotic nature of their home. No matter whether you search the future, past, or present, you'll never find a family quite like the Robinsons.
Are you hurt? Any broken bones?
No,
Do you have a temperature?
brain fog?
Scurvy?
Tapeworm.
Cellulite?
No, I'm fine. I feel fine.
Number 7, Abby Park, Turning Red.
Abby! Yeah! What's up, May?
If you look up the words energetic in the dictionary, you'd find a picture of this 8th grader's smiling face ready to burst out of the page. Abby gives 100% effort to everything she does. Even when she's not enjoying something, she's still incredibly expressive and passionate. Abby's enthusiasm for the world allows her to instantly embrace new situations, like the discovery that her friend can shapeshift into a big red panda.
You're so fluffy! You're so fluffy!
Although this 8th grader can get a little intense at times, she's one of the best people to have in your corner. Abby will never be shy about how excited she is for her friends and their accomplishments, and it doesn't seem like she'll change who she is anytime soon.
You're the bomb!
Number 6, Rapunzel, Tangled.
Then after lunch it's puzzles and darts and baking, paper mache, a bit of ballet and chess.
Few Disney royals have stood out as being more eccentric than many of their regal counterparts. The thrill-seeking Vanellope von Schweetz is definitely not your average ruler.
So this is the real you, princess.
Ralph, what are you, nuts? Come on, this isn't me. This is me.
However, Rapunzel makes a strong case for being the quirkiest Disney princess of them all. After spending a majority of her life in a tower, she's given the opportunity to journey to the outside world for a day. Rapunzel's excitement and sense of wonder about normal places is absolutely infectious, and while others might avoid conflicts, she solves problems by running headlong into them with her magical hair, trusty frying pan, and animal companions. Despite Rapunzel's dark origins, she's always able to find light in places that others might overlook.
Drop it.
Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are.
Number 5, Olaf, the Frozen franchise.
All right, let's start this thing over. Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
The fact that this lovable character is a sentient snowman automatically sets him apart as a unique snowflake in the ranks of Disney sidekicks. But it's his whimsical approach to life that really makes him one of a kind. Whether Olaf is being lightly impaled or in danger of melting, he's almost guaranteed to have a smile on his face. The curious snowman is also constantly questioning his surroundings and philosophical concepts.
Growing up means adapting, puzzling out your world and your place. When I'm more mature, I'll feel totally secure.
Although Olaf's observations may sound strange, his statements often encourage his companions to see things in a new light. While the sunny snowman may be made out of ice, he radiates nothing but warmth 24/7.
Are you okay?
I could really use a bright side, Olaf.
Bright side? Turtles can breathe through their butts?
Number 4, Nimona.
Who are you?
The name's Nimona.
And how did you...
Whoa, yeah! Sick arm! Did it bleed a lot?
What?
Did they let you keep the old one?
No.
As soon as this shapeshifter appeared on screen, she completely changed the energy of the story. A serious narrative about a knight framed for a crime he didn't commit became a showcase for Nimona's bubbly personality. We quickly learn that the shapeshifter is a little too happy about the idea of spreading misery. Additionally, Nimona absolutely loves shapeshifting into everything from unsettling children to sharks. And unless she's legitimately pretending to be someone else, her bubbly personality carries over into each of her forms.
Hey, you ever put your head in the mouth of one of these?
Should have just stayed in jail.
Come on! You know you wanna!
Nimona's strong sense of self in the face of a society that rejected her is inspiring. And since she's a shapeshifter who aims to stay true to her morals and ideals, she'll get along with the driven and eccentric Sisu.
I just shape changed into people.
Number 3, Donkey, the Shrek franchise.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
What could have been an annoying animal sidekick became one of the most iconic characters in the Ogre franchise. Donkey is an incredibly funny animal that doesn't hesitate to use his unique gift of the gab. During adventures, you can expect him to speak his mind with no filter.
You know what else everybody like? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, hey, let's get some parfaits? They say, hell no, I don't like no parfaits. Parfaits are delicious. No!
His brutal honesty can either get him into deeper trouble or get one of his allies to reevaluate their actions. When Donkey isn't busy chatting, he's likely spending time with his dragon soulmate. He might also be working on some new ways to annoy his old buddy Shrek. Although Donkey is far from the only talking animal in his universe, there's no one else quite like him. Like an onion, he has a few unconventional layers.
The sun'll come out tomorrow.
Bet you about,
Bet my bottom.
I'm coming to listen.
Donkey?
Number 2, Dory, the Finding Nemo franchise. Shortly after this blue regal tang fish swam into the narrative, it was revealed that she had short-term memory loss.
See, I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory loss. I don't believe this.
No, it's true. I forget things almost instantly. It runs in my family. Well, I mean, at least I think it does.
Dory's difficulty with retaining information made her very enthusiastic about any details or fellow fish that she could remember. Even when she struggled, she always tried her best to have an optimistic outlook on life. It also helped that Dory had an interesting assortment of random skills and traits. She could make friends easily, was willing to try new experiences, and could even speak whale if the occasion called for it.
Oh, big fella. Whale. Okay. Maybe he only speaks whale. We need
Dory?
to
What are you doing?
As Dory got better at remembering things, she never forgot to express the personality that made her so unique. Her eccentricity was so beloved that she headlined a full movie.
Nah, never work. It's too crazy.
What do you mean? Just tell me. I'm okay with crazy.
Before we highlight our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Kronk, the Emperor's New Groove. This lovable henchman is fluent in squirrel language and ridiculously fun to watch.
No, it's not you. She's not the easiest person to get close to. There's a wall there. Trust me.
Are you talking to that squirrel?
I was a junior chipmunk, and I had to be versed in all the woodland creatures. Please continue.
Agnes, Despicable Me franchise. The unicorn-obsessed girl is quirky enough to melt the hearts of the coldest villains.
Unicorns I could pet one if they were really real, and they are. So I bought one so I could pet.
Russell, Up. A very, very dedicated wilderness explorer who embraces weird adventures.
See these? These are my Wilderness Explorer badges. You may notice one is missing. It's my Assisting the Elderly badge. If I get it, I will become a senior Wilderness Explorer. The wilderness must be explored! Go, go! Roar!
Honey Lemon, Big Hero 6. A one-of-a-kind inventor who lets her imaginative ideas guide the way.
Ta-da! It's pretty great, huh?
So, pink.
Here's the best part.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Parito, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. This offbeat therapy dog provides lots of warmth and laughs.
Want to rub my belly?
What's happening?
Rob!
Hard buzz.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Genie, Aladdin.
The ever impressive.
The one contained,
often imitated,
but never duplicated. Duplicated. Genie of the Lamp.
This magical blue being taught us that spending 10,000 years in a lamp tends to give you one bad crick in the neck and a ton of quirks. When Genie met Aladdin, the loud magical being had fun showing off his considerable abilities. The blue powerhouse's fast-paced sense of humour made it feel like his mind was moving a million miles a minute. Whether Genie cracked a joke or gave advice, there was a chance he'd impersonate someone or something.
Rule number 3.
I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
Other than that, you got it.
But he still clearly cared about his loved ones, no matter what form he was in. Despite being an out-of-the-world being, there's always something about Genie's personality that feels relatable. We wish we had a quirky friend like him around.
Wish for the Nile. Try that.
I wish for the Nile.
No way! How does that feel good? Oh, I'm free! I'm free at last!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.